Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get into this story because y'all know I love me some Jay Z. But the thing about this is, we about to get into this. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get into this because we just got to get into this. I don't normally do celebrity gossip, but this one right here. Let's get into how they say, let's get into the smoke. Let's get into the danger zone. Like, Angel, your mess is ready because I'm like, no, nothing about what's going on right here. So y'all know one thing about me. We love a good share. Y'all get in here. How y'all doing this afternoon? Mental health check. A good evening. Good morning. Some of us on different timelines around here. You know how that go. So I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all know how I do this. I just only come here to warn y'all. Already done put the link up there on Facebook. Y'all know how I do this. I will soon cut. Good evening to you too, Shannon. Y'all know Facebook. I'm gonna soon cut y'all water off. I only go hello, how you doing, Denise? Too. Facebook, y'all know how I do. I'm gonna soon cut your water off. So if you're on Facebook, you need to make yourself to YouTube. I put the link up there. We about to get into this story. We definitely got to get into it. There's no way around it because I'm sick of it. I'm sick and sick, sick of it. So everybody knows how it is. Let me make sure. Go over here to Facebook to my people because y'all know. Hey, hey, Miss Cynthia. I'm letting y'all know the link is up there. But I'm soon cut y'all water off on Facebook. So hey, Miss Cynthia, how you doing, baby? Make your way up to YouTube. Cause once shut it down, it ain't no coming back up. I'm gonna close out the link. That's all y'all gonna get over there, baby. I ain't got much to get a mark. I ain't got much to get a mark. Mark needs to come on off some more cash, baby. He gonna have to come on off some more cash if he want me. Until then, bye bye Facebook. We about to tune in on YouTube. If you ain't to YouTube, I don't know what to tell you. Hey Andrea, the link is up there on my page. Go find that YouTube link where I shared it because we shutting you off on Facebook. Bye bye Facebook. Y'all have a good evening. Now let's get into it over here on the good YouTube. So need to delete it. There we go. All right, for my YouTube people, well, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I like to share a good story. Y'all know most times I love me some wine with Tasha K. Sometimes, y'all basically, we all have that little love, not like, and what she talking about relationship because y'all have it with me. Y'all know how it is. Y'all have that with me. Y'all have that with me. So we ain't gonna even fake the phone, but we're gonna share my screen because she said some good things that we needed to hear. Came across of it. She said what I was thinking already, but we got to get into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's share that. Once I see that's on the screen, we're gonna go ahead. Let's kind of listen to her first.
Getting ready for
And
New Year's Eve.
we gonna get ready. Let's
So
talk
let me
now.
tell you how Sean got brought into this. These lawyers will file these lawsuits, right? And hoping to get you to settle. Happened with me. It happens all the time. Diddy is tapped out. All his money is put into his homes. He doesn't have any liquid cash. New York is draining him now financially. There's no more money to get. So he's been trying to negotiate with Jay-Z because Diddy ain't got no more money to give nobody. He's fighting for his life. So Tony thought he was going to come out here and get all these celebrities that don't want to be associated with these pizza allegations and kiddie pool allegations, that he was just going to come off a good check. Remember, he had 100 victims. Now he only miraculously got 2.
You see what I'm saying? 100 victims he miraculously have two. You hear what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of that narrative. Now it makes me believe because in the kind of way I can't even, we're gonna double back on the R. Kelly. He probably had his ways, and I'm still not understanding how some of these parents ain't get charged. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way I have a daughter and I'm gonna be letting her roam, and I don't even know where she's at, and she's roaming around, and good things like that. And it kind of messes me up because I noticed lately this seems to be an epidemic going on. And it seems to have it going on in New York. It started off with the Central Five. Now they coming together to try to take our black brothers down, and our black brothers either in the rap industries that's got good money. They got to figure out a way to kind of bring us down to suppress us, because the less money you have, the weaker you are in this game. And they want to come after the big people to discredit it because they have an agenda. At this point, it's starting to look like an agenda, and the agenda starting to look like a brother that look like just like me or you. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. It's the Chris Brown, it's the Jay-Z, it's the R. Kelly, it's the P. Diddy. It's never a country folk. It's never, don't have nothing wrong with the country music or none of that. Because I'm from Louisiana. That's all y'all do is call us country around here. That's all y'all do is call us country around here. But we're going to have to call a spade a spade. Let's talk about it. We have to call a spade a spade. We have to call it a spade a spade. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. Because I'll start this live completely over and make sure I can be heard. Let me make sure I can be heard. Because it looking like I can't even be heard. You hear me? I can be heard. Oh, oh yeah, I can be heard. I can be heard. Make sure y'all like, share the live. When I'm live, can you move? All right. So let's get into it. Y'all like, share, comment, share the live. Let's get into this Jay-Z, this Diddy. It's starting to become an epidemic. It seems like it's becoming a trend. We're not even about to start this trend. They put something out in the media for us to grab and bring our brothers' mans down. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing our black brothers fight against our black brothers. 50 Cent, nothing against you. It is what it is. If it was even you on the chopping block, I was gonna go hard for you. But we got to, at a time like this, we have to stick together because they know how to stick together and they trying to drain each brother, man. We're not doing that. Y'all getting people to go against them, and we don't like that. So let me continue because Tasha K kind of listened to it. I couldn't complete it, but she hit everything that it was ding dong in my head. And she must have watched one of my videos, or somebody else must have watched one of my videos from Natasha King because she used one of my lines that I said that, and I put a matter of fact, oh, she must have read my comment because you sure is right. I put that comment underneath her status to say, how in the hell this 17-year-old was able to take a flight with no ID? Help me understand this. Help me understand. Now let's continue, Tasha. Let's get it to it.
Okay. So when
I'm
Jay-Z
listening. I'm
heard that he
listening.
was being added to the lawsuit, Jay-Z decided to go after the lawyer. He says, okay,
As he should.
so if you're asking me as
Cause
a
we tired of Mr. Buzbee. He buzzing beesing around here. We tired of it, Mr. Buzbee. We tired of it. We tired of it. And if ain't nobody else can see against the propaganda that it seems to me that look like is going on, it's nothing but propaganda, maybe. And it's to get a name and a fame, even though you have a name, and you trying to come back and be like, oh, he think that I'm trying to intimidate him. Oh, he think that it is this, that, and the third. It is what it is. And I've been said that since the Chris Brown. Because if y'all go back and look at my video, I spoke about the Chris Brown situation. I've been talking about this lawyer and what the train that he been trying to truck down that track. I've been telling y'all about Mr. Buzbee the lawyer. I've been told y'all to put a nip in the bud and stop him. I told Chris Brown to been stop him when he came after him. I'm tired of it. He been having that train trucking on that track, and somebody needs to go ahead and derail that train and take it off the track. You hear me? Because at this point in time, Mr. Buzbee, we tired of it. You need to stop getting these people to come together, however you getting them to come together, and all people hear is money and numbers and think they could just get an easy life, even if it's for things that with no factual basis, and then they want to put it out in the media so we can jump onto it. And I just hate the bandwagon that y'all do sometimes. That y'all already could be convicting our black brothers before they can even be able to get a good trial. That's why they can't get no bonds. But I'm out here, he can't get no bonds. He ain't killed nobody, and I got a brother. I got somebody kill my son, murder my son, and murder somebody else's son. He got two second-degree murder charges, and it ain't no allegedly, it is the truth. And they are giving them brothers bonds. So long as we are killing each other, they don't like that. But when one of our brothers being successful and we can't get them in jail, because that's what they're trying to do. We're going to find somewhere to take away their freedom, and we're going to try to make them weak. But at this time, it's time to build our brother man up. I don't know if P. Diddy going to see this. I don't know if Jay-Z going to see this. But it's time to put a stop. We need to put a... Martin Luther King ain't had this type of dream for them to come and try to suppress, because this is a form of suppression, if you ask me. Because the first way they try to suppress a man is through his money. They try to suppress us to make us be single black or women. And we're not going for that no more. And I am tired and sick and tired of looking on my news feed. And the first people they're going for is our rich black brothers. Today we take a stand. I don't care on what side of the fence that you think you on, but on what side of the fence I know y'all need to get on, because one day it can be them, the next day it can be your man that's supporting you. And it's time to put a nip in the bud with Buzbee the lawyer. And I told y'all that. I've been told y'all since that Chris Brown situation. If y'all don't stop that lawyer, it's gonna continue. And look at him. He think he's unstoppable. He wanna say it and put it, because I read the complaint. The complaint is frivolous. Hey cousin, how you doing? How we giving we showing love tonight. Hey cousin, how you doing? But let me continue, because at the end of the day, that lawsuit ain't had no merits. They didn't have no grounds. I don't see anything that even calls a probable cause in that letter. They start putting words together and try to make it so long to where they already know what they so say we don't like to do is read. Because that's what they put on us. But me, I'm a person that loves to read. And when I read that lawsuit, and I'm going to school for it, and it just didn't make no sense. See, they want to suppress you by the mouth. They want you not to ask no questions. They want you to just yes, ma'am, them, and no, ma'am. This is the modern day slavery. See, they can't put whips and chains on us no more. So they try to tie up our money, tie up our assets. They trying to tie it up, because that's the way of being a slave. So we can then conform to their conditions. And when we conform to their conditions, they feel they have the upper hand, because I'm gonna try to put you in a chokehold, but you ain't putting Jay-Z in a chokehold. We stand behind Jay-Z. We gonna stand behind P. Diddy. At this point in time, if you against them, you against everything that our ancestors stood for, because they realize you can't do the whips and chains. So you know what? We're gonna do the assets. And we're gonna try to make them so much liability. And if it's a sister that's on there, see, it ain't nothing to get those type of people like that to come up there and lie, because Karen's done cried so much they don't even know what to do. So now we got the Karen brothers, what we call the Karen brothers, because at this point of time, the lawyer, Mr. Buzbee, this is my opinion, and I am entitled to the freedom of speech that I go by and I can live by, is given very much Karen. You're crying a Karen. That's what it looks like to me. You need to leave our black brothers alone. If you broke Buzbee, just say that. If you mad because you went to school all them years and these brothers didn't really have to do that and they put their talent to work, just do that. Some of us just got it and some of us don't. But you ain't going to keep bringing down my black brothers for no reason and then try to throw in the media. It's intimidation. I ain't seen nothing intimidated about that, because I know what person wouldn't want somebody to get justice. Get your justice first. And then want to say she wanted mediation. What you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What is it to talk about? She didn't need no lawyer to get no mediation. Why you need a lawyer to get mediation? We all know what it is the money. But you got to put a stop to him. And if y'all don't, Buzbee gonna run a records inside this music industry. Next it'll be Zeus, then it'll be BET. Tyler Perry, he gonna try to find something about y'all. Y'all better open up your eyes. And 50 Cent, I love you, my brother, but you need to stop. Stop pushing it. You have a fan base. It's time to support because let me tell you, just because it's them today, don't think he's your friend. He ain't your friend, 50. He ain't your friend. A person like that, they spirit don't even look right. His soul don't look right to me. And baby, when a person like that, they is very, it's giving a lot of envy. It's giving a lot of jealousy to me. That's what it seemed like to me. Continue, Tasha, because she ain't
As a lawyer, not asking, demanding me, and you're sending over a demand letter
her name.
stating that you intend to sue if I don't sit down and mediate, which a mediation comes with a dollar amount. Jay-Z says, like anybody else, if someone has been hurt, especially a 13-year-old girl, why are you coming to me wanting to talk about it in private instead of going to the
Why would you want to talk exactly? Why would if this happened to a 13-year-old child? Why would you even bring her around him? That's not going to trigger some type of traumatic episode. So out of all these years, then all of a sudden she just want to come back and she could just comfortably sit in a room because a lawyer is here. There's no way in American history that you wants to be sitting in the side on side to rapists. Then we mediating. What is we mediating? How you open up my leg? So you said how you did this. What is you are mediating? Why don't you want the cops to know? Who wouldn't want the cops to know? Why us in the media need to know before you even go and file a police report?
police. Wouldn't you want to do that? So Jay-Z says, go to the police. When you get to the police, tell them to come to me. So normally what happens is people will usually go for a criminal complaint. And then once
And you see another thing that I had to stop you, Tasha, a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna get back to you, baby, because you was talking. You was talking and your nails cute, my baby. Your nails cute. Your nails is cute, love. But let's get into it though. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Jay-Z got kids. Jay-Z is with Beyonce. And to have this out on the internet, because I know his children plays on the internet to embarrass him. Because thought that whole I'm a mediator because Jay Z don't want it to get into his kids. But Jay Z, I'm glad that you're standing up because somebody been needed to stand up to it. And y'all already know Jay Z is my favorite rapper. Everybody know Jay Z my favorite rapper. I love me some money bags. Yes, I do. Everybody know I love my money bag. But he's been my favorite rapper before Money Bags came out. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even take the fault. It is what it is. And he ain't never gave them type of vibes.
once they're found guilty, then you go for the civil complaint. It happened in the OJ trial. They went for the criminal complaint. He was found not guilty. They still went and sued after, was able to prove to a jury that he did do it. And so they ended up ordering OJ to pay $30 million that he still ain't paid yet, and he in the grave. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So here's the thing. So Tony didn't have no more money to get out of Diddy, so he goes to Diddy's best friend and says, I know.
She's not saying Diddy is broke. She's just saying his assets is tied up. Being that they have all this on him, and that man is a powerful, have a lot of money. And quite granted, he had parties that people voluntarily went to. Voluntarily went to why? To bring him down of jealousy, envy. He didn't force nobody to come to this party. He ain't put nobody, no gun to nobody's head to make them come to his party. He sent out an invite. Some people found the address. He didn't say, oh, you got to be here. They went there on their own free will. He never willingly made nobody do anything. And for somebody them to put them in jail because we willingly go into parties and things happen, that's like you had a party, a shooting happened over there, so say, and then everybody get charged. That's not how it goes. They willingly went there. They willingly participated because If y'all so say, everybody, so say, let's just so say the claims are claiming and whatever, whatever. Everybody so say they already know what goes down at the party. If you know what goes down at the party, why is you trying to attend? To make up some lies, to document some stuff because you know some people barely gonna remember what happened 10, 20, 30 years ago without any type of documentation. Then people be like, and I seen Buzbee live. I'm gonna go, you know what, we're gonna go pull up that document. I'm gonna have to email it to myself, and and we could read it together on here on live if you like. Because at this point, this man, that was the cleanest carpet I ever seen. Y'all should see some of the evidence that the syringe and stuff looked so clean, like they had just got it out of wherever it was, and it was sterilized. Man, they some clowns.
That you don't want your name associated with this. So he gives him 3 months to settle. Jay-Z says no, go to the police. He's putting his foot down. He's standing all 10 toes, all 10 dreads down. And so what happens? Tony gets irritated. He's taking on these clients pro bono. Homegirl from Alabama, the victim, who's now she's a resident of Alabama. She ain't got no money to afford a high power lawyer like this, so he's working the same way that them insurance lawyers work. You know, the ones that put out the little ads that say, "Hey, if you were in a car accident, call me. No money down, no retainer needed. We got you," because they go after the insurance. This is what he's trying to do: go after Jay-Z, go after his insurance. Hopefully, he'll pay it, and his name is not associated because his name is worth more than him. His name is worth more than what he has in the bank because that's obviously how he makes his money is by using his name. But being that he's an ambassador for the NFL, being that he has numerous partnerships, you know, by one allegation and your best friend being associated with doing these things and you turning your dreads, them nappy funky dreads, all the way around like you ain't see nothing and you was right there, you really ain't gonna want to protect your name. Jay-Z said burn the whole house down. And in the meantime, I'm going to be launching my own investigation on you. So that's why Tony is online crying, trying to save his reputation because they have caught him time and time after again falsifying text messages. And we're going to say allegedly because I ain't got.
Yeah, allegedly, but we know allegedly, keep saying allegedly about them text messages, but Tasha, come on, let's get into it.
No money for him either. But lying, and he's doing it to numerous celebrities. Chris Brown. The list goes on. The thing with karma has no date, no time, but what you put out eventually comes back. So people are not gonna care whether he did this one. I didn't do it because they know that he's done something. But this one, I'm just telling y'all, to me, it ain't adding up. It feels like
I'm gonna put that document up there right now. I'm saving it to myself. I'm saving that document so we can go through this old fake fake stuff that they got going on. We tired of it. We just sick and tired of it. You hear me? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them going after our brothers. I'm just tired of it. It is what it is. We're gonna look that up, but continue because it don't.
That lady that came on my childhood friend's YouTube channel, Lionel B. I remember Lamisha. Because you know, kids have a vivid imagination. They do. They have fantasies and things that they think happened, but they didn't happen. Especially if they come from traumatized backgrounds. And so I don't know if you remember this interview with Lionel B and Lamisha and Diddy. You got them? Okay. So Lionel B is at the bottom. His daddy used to be my principal in Panama City. So he does an interview, thirsty for views, with a young lady named Lamisha here at the top that claims that, you know, she was this little girl in this picture sitting on Diddy's lap. Okay. This girl. So there was a girl that came out and said she was 17 and that she was trafficked by Diddy.
Came back and act like at first the picture hadn't rotated. We was wondering, they were saying after it was right after that cast incident. I remember.
Okay, at a studio, got on a plane, flew, and when she got there, they gave her some, obviously some things to intoxicate her, and they each had their way with her. Okay, she was 17 years old at the time. I don't know how she was able to get on a private jet on a plane without an ID at that time and fly across state lines and have trains ran on her in a studio. But clearly, as you can see, when I saw Lamisha on Lionel B's channel, and she said that she was this girl in the photo without her picture, without her face being shown. So look at Lamisha. Lamisha's here at the top. She was the one claiming that she was a 17-year-old girl that was in that photo. Now he's the blogger. He's the blogger. Okay. He's the one. Video is sitting over 1 million views. I had all of my winos. Tasha, you gotta listen to this story. You gotta, oh my God, it's so graphic. You gotta listen to it. I'm so triggered. Peaches Royale reached out to me. So before I did my little interview with Carlos Watson, a black man, billionaire going to jail, I ain't got nothing to do with no children. It's all financial, white collar crime and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pray for him. I decided to take a look at the first 10 minutes of the interview, okay? On Lionel B's channel. I said, let me see what he got here. Let me see. Listen, here's the interview from Lamisha of her explaining that she was a 17-year-old girl, that Diddy flew across state lines, had his way, him and his friends, on that night. Listen to Lamisha. Let's go.
When I was there, like, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was so horrible. I can't describe how horrible it was. Everybody telling me not to speak, but just let them reveal my face. And like I'm telling people around me, if I wanted the money, I would have been and took the money. Like they've been paying me money, and I've been living like I'm broke. They got my pictures out here. Who put my pictures out here?
Pause.
Exactly.
I am going straight to hell.
I changed it.
First of all, that was the first line. Because I took one look at the picture. I said, that's
we all blind.
That's not her.
I need mine.
But go ahead.
Interview of 2024.
Yeah.
We've seen her pictures all over the internet with multiple celebrities eating food off of her body.
Pause. She said that this was her. And they was eating food off of her body at these parties. Is what Lamisha said. Keep going, Jam.
We've seen her sitting in Diddy's lap in the studio when she was even younger.
Yeah.
Now hear her story for the very first time. We've heard stories of her abuse by famed actress Jennifer Lopez. She details her abuse by Diddy and other Hollywood elites. She fought back tears as we sat down for her heartfelt story.
Let's start at the beginning. How did you first meet Diddy? How did you get connected with Diddy? And how old were
I told you he was. Keep going.
you when you met him?
In the 2000, I was basically 10, 11 is when
Pause. This is what she.
It was, Tasha, I gotta go too. The lies are lying, and and he keep coming. They keep coming for the man, and we not doing it. I gotta come on in there every day. I'm gonna go on TikTok. I'm gonna go everywhere, Facebook, all that. Because at this point in time, this is BS, and somebody better put a stop to that lawyer now. Fight him, and I ain't talking about physical fight. Y'all need to start suing him. All y'all celebrities need to get together and countersue him for everything he's worth, everything he looked like he worth, everything that he wanted to take from you that you was worth. Y'all need to get together and take him down. Every client that he may have reached out, I'm quite sure they got some people that's gonna reach out and that's gonna speak up.
It look like it's 10 or 11. Right, just hold that thought and remember the pictures of who she said she was at 17. Let's go. See how chocolate that skin is?
I met him 6th grade that summer.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I remember Pierre Harvey coming by because then I started writing music for P. Diddy.
Pause. At 10 years old in 6th grade.
How
old are you in the 6th grade? You're not 10. In the 6th grade.
In the 6th grade, she said she was what?
And you don't write music with a 6th grade education for grown men.
Period.
But keep going.
P. Diddy liked the music, but Pierre Harvey was coming by, and at first he was nice and he was paying me too. But I remember one time he came in, like, he got snatched the book out of my hand, and he didn't pay me my money. And then he came back another time, and he had a big phone. And like back then the cell phone was like real big and thick. He had a big thick ass cell phone, and he was telling me that P. Diddy wanted to meet me or whatever. He wanted me to come to his flavor camp for 48 hours.
Pause.
So
in 2000, when he was with J-Lo, remember, because she said J-Lo was a part, right, Jasmine? Am I lying? Huh? She said she brought J-Lo up, right? Mm-hmm. Did they have them big thick phones in 2000? As a blogger, you couldn't pick up the lies and the inconsistencies with her scratching like the crack and meth head that she is, because her lips is black, like she been smoking it for.
Not just that. It was the fake tears for me. Now she ain't crying no more. She cried for 3 seconds and it's over. Baby, she was only traumatized for 1.5 seconds. What cry she was got? They told her go harder or they ain't gonna be able to change. Come on now.
Whole life. It causes delusions, schizophrenia, all the things that Jaguar Wright got. At this point, I'm thinking that maybe he probably paid her, because he is just so desperate to do anything. Okay, so here's the thing. After this story went crazy viral, it's got 1 million views. It's still up, right? There's no way I would keep a video up when I know that it is not true, right? I keep videos up when they're true. Judges got to order me to take them down. So here's the thing. The real victim comes out, because remember she said she was the girl in the photo, right? Remember the girl in the photo with the blurry face? That victim came forward. What is her name, Jasmine? Anna Kane. This is Anna Kane. So, because Diddy's lawyers ordered her to reveal her identity. And she is claiming that she is the one that filed the lawsuit. And she is ready to face Diddy, because she should have did it years ago. I don't really think Diddy did anything to her either. I personally think she was, if she was 17 at the time, I don't know how she was able to get on a private jet and have that type of access. Seems like she had some permission from her parents or something like that. But she was definitely of age. And I think right now she's not with her husband. Funds is getting a little tight. We're all going through it financially.
Let's talk about it. Because they keep trying to come for my brother. At this point in time, they wanted to be there. They must have got cheap. Maybe Tasha, maybe we need to do a little digging. Is that the reason why her and her husband not together no more? Is her and her husband not together no more? Because he had them found something out about her and P. Diddy or something like that? Because you know how some people like to do, allegedly. Because you know I'm going to have to say my allegedly too, because I don't want them to come for me. I ain't got nothing yet right now, but I don't want them to come when I have it. You know, they be waiting 20 and 30 years to come back from the people. And I don't want to be one of the people. I'm damn near about to kick over the can like OJ, and they think they going to get some money. I'm going to die like OJ. Ain't nobody going to get paid. How they going to say, get it in blood, but I ain't going to have no more running through my veins. But let's go ahead and continue. I'm thinking something fishy. We need to talk to that. You need to get an interview with that husband. Something ain't right. All of a sudden, something ain't right. And something ain't right. But I think that husband, no more than we think he.
Christmas, and she trying to buy a little something, but like I said, Diddy tapped out. That's why Tony Buzbee moved from Diddy to Jay-Z, because Diddy ain't got no more money to give. Okay,
are you tired of unreliable phone plans?
That part. So that's what we're gonna have it. But you see, let me go ahead. We're gonna stop sharing this, and I'm gonna bring up that lawsuit. I got the papers to the lawsuit, baby. Let me get that up for y'all. So we're gonna knock that down, and let me bring this up. You hear me? All right. Now we're gonna have. I'm getting that up. I'm pulling up that lawsuit, and we're gonna read it together. I'm gonna show you how frivolous this lawsuit is. We're gonna read it together. We're gonna read it together, baby. Let's get back over here. All right, I'm just waiting for it to come up. Hold on. Y'all know I'ma share once it come up. All right, it's up there. There we go. We're pulling it up. The Diddy lawsuit. Well, he done went go add Jay-Z on some bullshit. Not even Diddy. That all you know. He know it ain't giving what it's supposed to give. Y'all, it is so whack. Y'all ready to see this? Is y'all ready to see this? I'ma read it to y'all. Hopefully y'all can see. Now, all right, I got all pages of it. I got every page. Let's see if I gotta make it a little bigger. Do we need to make it a little bigger? Let's see. Let's make it a little bigger so we can read it. All right, now let's get into it. Y'all know I like a good, y'all know I love a good receipt, and this receipt just ain't receipting. It's some bull crap. All right, which one we gonna do? All right, tell me what y'all can see. Y'all know I like a good story. Let's see. Hold on. All right, there we go. Y'all know I like a good story. Hold on. I'm getting it so we can see it good and thing. All right. Let me maybe make it a little smaller. Let's see. All right, that's better. If y'all can't read it, I'ma read it too. Ooh. Maybe let's do see that 200. That's the first file complaint. I'm trying to let's see what that is. Let's see. Let's move it over. All right. Let's see. All right, y'all can't see it. Why is this in the way, baby? You know, we're gonna make it a little smaller so we can see. I wish I could get it to 175, baby. Hold on. Let me download that file. Hold on. We're gonna download that file so we can read this right. All right, now we can read it like we want. All right, now let's get this to 150. Tell me what y'all can see. Let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing that, and we're gonna share the other one. We're gonna share the other one, baby. Let me get it right. Right there. Mike can't see y'all comments. Let me see. I'm getting it, y'all. Hold on. Give me a little minute. You hear me? Y'all give me a little minute. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna be able to read like we want and be y'all know I'm a good nose and y'all know I go and get it. Now let's go ahead and share that screen. Yes, ma'am. And look at this old. Let's see what that is. Which one that is? All right, let's share that. All right, tell me y'all if y'all can't see, we're gonna make it a little bigger. What y'all can see. Let's see. Mm. All right. Let's get into this lawsuit, baby. All right. The last lady that she showed y'all that was the Jane Doe, right? Let me move this over for us. All right, so I can then read what I need to read. Come Let's go here. Let's move this over because we're not having it. They stay coming for our brothers. Y'all see all the names they got with the good, delicious Diddy. I'm going to have to put this down, baby. Let's do 125. All right, so we can read. All right, let's go right here. Plaintiff Jane Doe buying through her attorneys the Buzbee law firm for her complaint alleges as following. Defendant Sean Combs, all that AKAs, we ain't reading that, along with his longtime friend and collaborator Sean Carter, drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at an after party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. Another celebrity stood by and watched as Combs and Carter took turns assaulting a minor. Many others were present at the after party but did nothing to stop the assault. Combs has been allowed for years to conduct himself in this manner without any consequences, he believes. He believes he's above the law. He is not. His close friend Sean Carter has been with Combs during many such instances. Described herein, both perpetrators must face justice. Now all of a sudden, for decades, defending Combs abused, molested, raped, assaulted, threatened, and coerced women, minors, and others for sexual gratification to assert demands and to conceal his abhorrent conduct. He accomplished these acts by and through any criminal enterprise built on his success as a rapper, record producer, and record executive. Combs is one of the wealthiest musicianal artists in the world. You see that? That's why he's going after them, because of that word, wealthiest. It kills them to see a black brother wealthy. It hurts them. So you know what? We know the black community likes to party. That is part of their culture. So we're going to use part of their culture against them to be the actually things that bring them down, because we can't do it in whips and chains and make them give us their money anymore. We can't make them work for dollars on a penny anymore. So the best thing, let's take all their dollars and make him less, and then put him behind bars to make him just give in and break a black brother. Because now you got him in a slave mentality, locked up behind bars, can't get out, probably 23 hours in there in conditions that he's never been in before. So we're going to make it hard for him, and they keep doing it up there in New York. And they keep doing it up north. But that's where, for me, reading in the books, let me tell y'all something that y'all didn't know. That's how they brought our ancestors in this community. Y'all better start opening up the books. That's how they got in. It started up north. Because everybody think it started down south, Babuski. No. Those messed up laws that we have, they up in New York. They're all up in Atlanta. It's further up north where they at. These are some old laws that they confirm and they don't want to get rid of because they are still the same slave mentality laws. That's why I'm fighting to get in there. That's why I'm going, once I finish with school, I'm going to get my JD. And after I get my JD, I'm going to get my SLD doctorate. You hear me? I'm going to get that one. You know, when you get the SLD, I'm going to be able to then go in and look at these laws. I'm going to be able to go rewrite some of these laws because we ain't got enough of us in here trying to change the law. I went to court the other day. Let me just tell y'all about one of my experience. I went to court. I had to go to court, and you should have seen our black brothers. I wasn't trying to disrespect the judge, neither nor her position that she was in. I recognized all positions because she fought and did the education to get in the seat that she had. But I noticed that they wanted me, our brother people, we so suppressed in the mind that anytime that we speak up, they feel it's a form of disrespect, and it wasn't a judge. And that judge on that bench, I respect her because she knew I was only being inquisitive about the information that she was giving out. And in order for me to understand the information, instead of leaving her courtroom without any understanding, I spoke up and asked her some questions that I needed to know to better understand, not only for me, but for the situation that what was in that day. Anybody else, they was like, oh, the judge, they didn't want to talk. They didn't want me to say nothing. But like I told the judge, I don't want to have to come back in your face and then I tell you that I did not understand when I'm in your face right now and I can ask you all the questions that I need to ask. It's not a form of disrespect. It should never be a form of disrespect when you have to ask questions. You hear me? Don't be scared when you go to court. Don't think you got to be quiet and silent in the courtroom, especially when it's your life or anybody else's life or freedom on the line. If you don't know and you don't understand, you ask questions. You hear me? It ain't being disrespectful. But you see, it was the probation officer. It was a lot of people that was in there was like, dang, she really speaking up because they wouldn't do that. I'm a totally different breed. It's never nor was disrespect. It was like, ma'am, you let me know that you are serious about what you're saying. So in order for me to make sure that I'm respecting what you are saying on the other side of that bench, I have to ask you some questions to make sure that when I leave out your courtroom, this is the last time that you will see me, which it wasn't for anything that I had done or anything like that. So it's nothing that I'm in trouble or had been in trouble for or nothing like that. But one thing about it is I'm going to ask my questions because that's what I'm not in no slave mentality mind. People be mad when you speak up. Y'all better get out of that slave mentality mind and be realize and think that you have to just be quiet and just take what people give you. No, you don't. You don't understand? Ask. And don't be embarrassed and don't be scared. But let's continue. What? We might have to make a part 2 of this. Hold on. So now, threaten, minors, and others for sexual gratification. Who is others? Because there's only two people up in here. And stop saying that it's only two people that you claim, one minor and one other person. But you keep dragging other people because you want you see when they put that in there, y'all gotta be mindful of what y'all reading, what y'all signing, what y'all doing, and how they try to put it out there in the media because they put others because you know what? They want other people to say, oh, it happened to me. It done to me. So then, all right, we can put y'all on this lawsuit. We need y'all to reach out to me because in order to make it strong, we need more than the live victims that we have. And you telling me as long as this man has been in the industry all these years, it's so say only two people besides the video, that one true video that we have about whatever, and they're going to make it sound and seem like it is. If we didn't have not learned anything from the YSL trial, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It's the laws. Did y'all not see how it went down on the YSL trial? How they try to convict people of the music, and they keep going for the rap industry. They don't go for nobody else industry but ours. If y'all ain't learned nothing from the YSL trial, everybody talking about the YSL trial is over. It's never over. Our brothers, our black brothers, I keep telling y'all, they keep fighting the battle. They got to keep fighting the battle, keep fighting the battle, keep fighting the battle. When can our black brothers get a rest? They already have it hard in this world. They already have it. Just like they say they need to protect women, it's time for us to protect our black brothers. It's time for us to stand up and protect our black brothers because if they keep taking them, putting our innocent black brothers in the prisons, how they gonna take care of their kids? He got kids out here. Ain't nobody giving a care about themselves. Y'all better open up y'all eyes and y'all better see what they are doing to our black brothers. I'm tired of preaching this and y'all not hearing it. They go put something on social media and y'all ready to tear our black brothers down. The next black brother ready to tear the black brother down, but y'all steady want to holler, protect our black women when our black men need protecting just as much as us. They the ones feed us, taking care of us. They the ones got to go out there and face the world and go deal with somebody else's BS and come home like nothing is wrong. Y'all better start seeing these dumb lawsuits because this is the most dumbest lawsuit I have ever seen. This lawsuit looked like, no disrespect, it was brought up from a third grader. Now, I'm all about justice. Don't get me wrong. This is why I have gotten in the field and always wanted to be in the field. Always. Ever since I could have uttered some words out of my mouth. My brothers will tell you, my mother will tell you, anybody that know me, that know of me will tell you, I have always wanted to be a lawyer. I have not ever wanted to be nothing else. Because I watch it go down in the community that I lived in. I watch it go down as I grow up. I watch them how it's okay that they let drug dealers get bonds. You hear me? I done seen they done said because I don't want to make it a racial thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this out of a racial thing at all. It ain't about racial. It's about true facts. It's about true facts of what I'm seeing going on, and it ain't no way that y'all can't see it. They trying to take our high, powerful brothers who come from nothing and made something to bring them right back to where they come from. That's a slave. It's a modern day slavery, baby. It's a modern day slavery. If y'all don't see it, so since they can't use whips and chains, they're using laws and constitutions that's been there since 1700s, since the 1600s, since the damn BCs. You hear me? Laws that been needed to be changed. Come on now. If y'all don't see it, y'all better stop it. Y'all need to, and y'all be wondering, it ain't, y'all think is that it's always let's vote for whatever president. Y'all need to be watching these laws when you ain't going to the polls, that they sliding underneath your nose because they know the people like us don't want to go and waste their times at the poll. So you know what? The first thing we can do, we're going to hide it in a book and we're going to hide it at the polls. You hear me? I haven't missed a year that I was able to vote. I'm telling y'all something that I know. And I'm telling you something that if y'all don't open up y'all eyes and y'all don't see, they're going to go for all our black, powerful men, our wealthy men. They're going to put allegations on top of allegations on top of allegations. And the crazy part it is, we never assume innocent. Anybody else in the world can get some easy bonds. They can get out. You know the time when we can get out and we can get bonds is when it's black on black crime. You hear me? When it's black on black crime, baby, they're gonna give us bonds left and right because they ain't finished with us yet by a long shot. So we gonna sometimes leave y'all to do it. Or if we can't do it, we're gonna figure out because sometimes it be one word. Y'all haven't seen it? Even when for that man up in Georgia, them people chased him down, killed him, and thought he was innocent. They was innocent. Let me get his name. George Floyd. Y'all they either killing us and getting away with it, or they trying to lock up our brother man who got money and trying to get away with it. They don't want us. We are powerful people if we come together as a unit. But y'all don't want that. Man, y'all can go read this. I'm gonna put the link for y'all to go read that document. But a lot of people don't read. Man, when I say this is some A, B, C, D, this is a third grade lawsuit. Then they try to use his fame. He deserved that fame. He worked hard for that fame. We all probably got passes. We all probably got what they try to say, oh, he hit somebody. We all done got angry. We done all got upset and when they did something just because everybody business ain't got out in the streets. Don't think some things, everybody ain't got nothing hidden in them skeletons in the closets. They got them now. Don't y'all ever think that. But they love to bring our brother man skeletons out. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. And I'm going to keep speaking up. I'm going to keep speaking up. And I'm glad Jay-Z's fighting back because Chris Brown should have fought back. But I'm glad, and Jay-Z, don't you give up. Don't you give up. I don't know if you're going to come across this. You're not going to come across this. Don't you give up. They done took R. Kelly like that. And I hated to see some grown women take that brother down because you thought that you was going to be in a position. All he was a player. R. Kelly was a rolling stone. That's all it was. And they took him down. Granted, some things, yes, but everything that they said don't mean it's true. But as soon as they put it on the internet, they know y'all, and it kills me. It kills me. We all want the celebrity status, don't get me wrong. We all want to be up there. But y'all be so jealous that as soon as y'all hear the slightest little wrong thing about somebody that's powerful, that y'all, ooh, I knew something. Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. Let them people live. You telling me these people come back 20 and 30, 40, 50 years? See, they wait till they get powerful and they make a lot of money. So when they wasn't making that money like they was, because they wasn't making the money back there, they talking about a man not back then in them years, they wasn't making all that money. Now they got it. Now you want to come for everything they made. Them people work hard for it, and we need to stop it. And I know y'all see it, and y'all ain't gonna call it out. It can be money bags next. They gonna come for y'all. Y'all, all y'all who's not on Diddy's side, y'all need to be on his side. And I know a lot of people say brand deals. They need y'all just as much as they not nothing without y'all. And if a brand deal, you're supposed to perceive innocent before feeling so. I be looking at it like if it's a brand deal and you just ready to let me go like that, you was just using me, right? For my name. That's when y'all supposed, because if I'm your brand deal and I said I stand behind your brand, that's what kills me about it and y'all don't see it. And I say I'm going to stand behind your brand. I am so happy that the NFL people, whoever that was, that's still standing behind Jay-Z, I love that for them. That if you stood behind me and believed in me and pushed out my product, I'm going to stand behind you and when you down and make sure I support you. You can't be pushing somebody's brand and the brand all of a sudden want to drop you and not support you. But you support them. Because the brands always have different things said. It's always it is a time to stand up right now, baby. I'm telling you, if y'all don't do it, it's gonna be another brother. Buzbee ain't gonna stop. He gonna keep buzzing and 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 buzzing. Put a stop to him. He needs to be investigated. Because I remember allegedly, and I remember when it came out that it was some fake text messages. I remember that allegedly. We all pay attention. We ain't gonna sweep that under the rug. If you got a real lawsuit, I'm all for justice. You hear me? I'm all for pure justice through and through. I'm all for justice. Don't take that away from me. But I ain't all for no underhanded, crooked justice. I'm not for that. I'm just not, and I would never be for that, and I could never stand for that. But some people, everybody not like. Y'all got to remember, you know how when people say, everybody not like me. Everybody, I'm not talking about just me, just you in general. You know how you had a friend, I thought somebody wouldn't do me like that, you know, but they did it because everybody not like me. Just because I want justice, everybody not fighting fair. Everybody not playing by the laws. Everybody, they're going to find something to be able to push an agenda. It seems it's an agenda that's being pushed to me. That's what it seems like. To take down our wealthy people with no marriage, no laws. Let me get down to the pictures. Let me let y'all see these pictures that he put on there. I'm coming, baby. We about to end that because my baby needs me. Let me get to the picture. Hold on. It was down there. The evidence that they had. Let me see if it's still there. Look, y'all see that? How clean that look? That look more sterilized than a little bit. Talking about this, just look at the picture. Talking about this is the stuff that they use. Just look at the pictures. And then for the people that's in his camp, to sit there and do that to somebody that fed you, because that's all you're going to get, them pennies on a dime that lawyer, because at the end of the day, he's going to be the one that's going to come out ahead. He's going to be the one that come out ahead. Y'all think he's fighting for y'all. He just fighting for his bank account. That's what it seems to me. That's what I'm getting for. This is the evidence, y'all. Look at that. Look at the evidence. Look at it. Look at it. Look. That look more sterilized than anything. Where you got this sterilized stuff on this clean carpet? How they was able to take pictures? Ain't nobody said it to take pictures. So say this is what it is. This is so say what it is. That's more cleaner than I have ever seen. That's more cleaner than some people's houses, huh? Than a pen. Let's be honest. Some people knew what's going on. Cause Cat Williams said, he ain't never said, let's remember on the interview. Cat Williams ain't never said he forced nobody. Cat Williams just said when Diddy asked you to party, he said Diddy asked. He always said, you heard the word Cat Williams said? He said ask. He said he asked. He gets permission. I never heard Cat Williams say he forced them. Cat Williams said, when Diddy asked you to party, you got to tell him no. When he asks you to party, you got to tell him no. You heard that word? What Cat said? He asks. He asks. He never forced. I ain't never heard him say, when Diddy try to force you gotta tell him no. He said, when Diddy asks you gotta tell him no. But we're gonna leave on that note, and hopefully we see victory, like we seen victory at the YSL trial. But you see, they bring them to New York. They know they got a lot of our kind who can't be on that jury panel. Let's talk about it. Share this live, like this live, and comment. This is my opinion. This is my thought. But these men are innocent until proven guilty. And I'm tired of them trying to intimidate. We're going to leave that picture up there and we're going to end the live. Good night, my baby. Our life angel, the message served.